Hello, everyone. It's Teresa from the Turners Project. And yes, this is day 2 of testing because we never made it onto LinkedIn yesterday. So, welcome. Um, Let me start again. I am M. Teresa Lawrence, the Executive Director of the Turners Project. And on June 27th, we are hosting our worldwide flutter, which is commonly known as the Grand Butterfly Gathering. And I want to give you an update on that today because it's so beautiful. We have flutters happening all over the world. And for those of you who don't know what a flutter is, it is a gathering of butterflies. Um, a kaleidoscope is another word for that. But this year is a special year because we have partnered with the World Happiness Foundation, and they have chapters in 100 countries, and that's beautiful. And we've also partnered with Mavis Sai and her nonprofit, whose name escapes me, sorry, Mavis, has chapters in 64 countries. And so the Flutter is growing, and this is how it works. I host the main event in Jackson, Wyoming, because I live here. So that's my Flutter. That is the live event. I usually do a book launch the day before. There's a themed book for each and every butterfly event. And this year we have Wings of Purpose because the first year was Wings of Change because obviously things were changing. The second year was Wings of Destiny. I did that one because nobody could believe I was doing this again. For anybody who's watching who thinks like this just happened overnight, really, it took such faith. When you show up somewhere dressed as a butterfly, people laugh at you. They think you're, ooh, but I'm not. And I believe in you. The event is not about me, it's about you. Everybody who's listening, everybody who's watching, it's about you being true to yourself. And I always say joy is a form of leadership and peace is a choice. And this event and the whole purpose of my nonprofit is to get you to love on yourself, to know that you are a gift of God and you deserve happiness in this world. And the way you change the world is to change yourself. And so, because I am practicing, I would like to say thank you to the following people for helping me make this a worldwide flutter and helping me bring joy to the world. First of all, I want to thank the town of Jackson, especially the Chamber of Commerce and the mayor, Arnie Jorgensen. Arnie is going to the event. We have our first public official. He's going to open up the Jackson Flutter. Isn't that amazing? But the town of Jackson has been so gracious and so wonderful to me that I would like to thank them. And then I want to thank my amazing board of directors. They are amazing. 3 of them are in the book, and 1 is running for Congress in California. I think that's pretty spectacular. And I want to do a special thank you to Lady Ambassador Robbie Motter, the head of the Global Society of Female Entrepreneurs, because I dressed Robbie up as a butterfly twice, and then she facilitated my dream. She got a queen to dub me, to give me the official title of Official Ambassador of Kindness and Happiness. I dropped all of my other titles off of LinkedIn and everything else because that's who I choose to be. If I can bring kindness and happiness into your life and have you enjoy this world, I have done goodness. And I loved it so much, I have to thank Robbie. And then, of course, I want to thank the entire Alliances family. So, David, if you are listening to this, thank you. I met such fabulous people there, including Mark Victor Hansen, who I love. So, Mark, if you're watching this, thank you so much for all of your guidance and your help. I am enjoying the whole publishing world, and this book, Wings of Purpose, is going to be explosive and amazing. And then I want to thank Bill Walsh and the entire Power Team International team. I have met such amazing people at Bill Walsh's events. He has always supported the Flutter. I met my board member, Al Ullman, at his event. Who else did I meet there? I got to go to the United Nations because I met somebody at a Bill Walsh event, and he has always supported the Flutter, and I want to thank Bill Walsh. I'm almost done with my gratitudinals. That's what I call this. Oh, Emmanuel has shown up. Fantastic. I love Emmanuel. But we'll get to Emmanuel in a second. But anyway, so many miraculous things happened this year. So I have to tell you guys, I have spent the last 3 years traveling and meeting people. And my philosophy is, you never know. You might be one connection away from changing your life. And I teach leadership, and I had the experience of meeting somebody who exhibited such high level of leadership that when he invited me to an event in Sweden, I said yes. I said yes to thank him because I had never experienced anything quite like him. And so I want to thank Count João de Lima Hines of the Optimum Elite Club for gracing me and inviting me into the club. I want to thank Count Will de Lima for being so fun and so amazing. I had so much fun with him in Georgia, and like the entire family is amazing. And the Optimum Elite Club, I showed up, and what happened thereafter was magic because he connected me with all of these people who are now hosting their own Flutter all around the world. And how beautiful is that? And with that, I want to thank Dr. Satnam Dushakar, ambassador of Thanks Wings, and her entire family. Dr. Satnam, I love you. It's difficult for me to pronounce your last name, but your entire family is so beautiful, and I feel so blessed that you are helping me with the Flutter. And then, last but not least, I want to thank Israel Pons of Vinci Journeys and our beautiful Natalia for our trip to Georgia because it was fantastic. And after this, and obviously all of the authors, after this, I am being interviewed by Dr. Lauren Michaels Harris on Bathrobe Moments. And when I was in Georgia, I was given a Vinci bathrobe, which I will be wearing for Bathrobe Moments. So with that, I hope you guys are testing. I have a comment here, so let's see if we made it into. Yes, Sabrina is watching, and she's watching on LinkedIn. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, so our testing has gone through. We've made it onto all of the platforms, which means the day of the event, and Sabrina will be running this the day of the event, so it will go smoother. It will be fantastic. And there are 2 events we're going to live stream. One is the book launch, and that's on the 26th, and we will put out a link shortly. And the other one is the live stream from the Grand Butterfly Gathering in Jackson. Okay, so with that, I'm going to start bringing some guests up here. My first guest is Daniel Karam, who is amazing. And so anybody who knows me knows I love books. I love books so much that honestly, I would love being in a library all the time. And so I don't know how Daniel and I connected, but we did. And he's doing something so beautiful and powerful. I'm going to bring him on stage so that he can share it with you, because it is my dream to have books and history available for all of us, because books can change your life. Because you never know what story is going to touch you and say, me too. If they can do it, I can do it. So with that, let me invite Daniel up here on the stage, and I'm going to remove myself. And Daniel, please introduce yourself, and please tell everybody what you do, how we met, and the amazing stuff you're doing with your library. So there's Daniel. Now I'm going to remove me. There we go. Daniel, I cannot hear you. Daniel, I cannot hear you. So let's try this again. See, the lives, they're always so interesting. All right, let's try it again. Say hello.
Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
you now. So now I'm getting off the stage. Everybody, this is Daniel. Welcome.
Nice to meet everyone. This is the first time I'm doing a stream in my whole life, so I'm getting up there in age. Teresa is a friend, a mentor, a supporter that I had the privilege of interviewing on my podcast, which is called Alexandrians with Diane Karim. And yeah, introducing myself, I'm an author, podcaster, and founder of Alexandrian.ai, which is a new kind of library where you can not only read books but also ask the ghosts of the authors questions through artificial intelligence. And you can also create your own AI there and manage and design the mind and monetize it. And uh, I love books, and this is hopefully a place where we are not only able to read books but have the opportunity to talk with anybody from history in a personalized manner so that we never run out of great advisors, ancestors, and people who believe in us, who help us to make our dreams come true. And the domain is alexandrian.ai, and it's free right now. So anybody who wants to check it out or wants to connect with me, happy to make friends.
So I just want to point out that when Daniel told me about his library, and it's Alexandrian, based on the library in Egypt, it was magic. And I envision, so I have all of these dreams for the Trueness Project. For anybody that knows me, I still want to build a huge butterfly sanctuary and a leadership library in Kenya. And I want to buy up the butterfly sanctuaries all over the world and do leadership libraries. But when he told me that, I imagined bringing his tech into my space and having students sit there and simply ask questions of world leaders, of historical figures, and having his program answer it. And it was magic. So thank you, Daniel, for joining us. This was fun because we will catch up soon, and I hope to see you in Jackson. And
It will be my pleasure.
yes, thank you. And so my next guest is Emmanuel Sananka, who is my favorite student. And before we bring Emmanuel up, I want to say that the Flutter in Kenya this year will be at the Kibera slums. It's always been at the Kibera slums, but this year it's going to be off the charts. And Emmanuel last year did something so spectacular with the Maasai tribe that it hadn't been seen before. So Emmanuel, when I bring you up, talk about last year's event, what you did, tell everybody what you're doing now and what you're looking forward to for June 27th in Kenya. There you are. And I'm going to get off to say hello to make sure I can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, so fabulous, fabulous, and you're on your phone. So I'm going to get off the stage. So Emmanuel, just share with everybody who you are and what you're doing in Kenya, and just the fabulous experience of last year's Flutter.
Thank you so much, Teresa. My name is Emmanuel Sananga. I come from Kenya, and Teresa is my mentor, and as well, she's my mom three, because I've got two other mothers in Kenya. And Teresa is my mom three, and she's been of great help to me and everyone in Kenya. I work as a community outreach and projects coordinator at the Tunis project. And last year we had a fantastic butterfly event on 28th of June. And it was so awesome that we had a youth tournament that brought almost every young person in Masai Mara. And also we had Masai Morans joining us. We have community leaders joining us. We had Ben Victor, who is the assistant director for the Trueness Project, joining us, and as well Godfrey, who is in charge of media and coverage at the Trueness Project. And the event was so big. We all of us had butterflies, singing around, dancing. Everyone enjoyed. We also awarded the best teams with trophies, uniforms, and other things. Also, We had a very, very great day dancing and showing the world that we can be as beautiful as butterflies, and we were portraying the dream and the vision of the Trueness Project of shouting and sending the message of peace all over the world. So this year it will be a great one because it will be in Kibra, and I will be joining with my colleagues, that is Benficta and Godfrey, and as well Samuel, and with
And
also our board member Raymond,
yes,
that we will be having a great event on 27th of this month, and we're doing everything possible to make it a success. We have invited the area local leadership, and all of them promised to be there. Yeah, that is what we're planning for this year's event.
that is beautiful, Emmanuel. Thank you. I think that this year's event is going to be spectacular, especially because both Ben Victor and Raymond are in Wings of Purpose. And so they get to celebrate book launch and the butterfly event, just like we are doing in Jackson. That's the beauty of the butterfly event. It is happening around the world. And I've got people doing it in Lisbon, people doing it in Spain, people doing it in Colombia. I mean, this is like wild. And it's my dream that it just spread around the world. So I have two requests for anybody who actually watches this. I would like you very much to go out and buy Wings of Purpose on Amazon. It's 99 cents on a Kindle. And there are several reasons I want you to buy it. One, I think it's going to change your life because everybody in the book has gone through something, and the book will help you. And the other reason is it is it is just a dream to be an you know I'm already a number one Amazon bestseller, but if we can get that book sold all over the world, and I'm going to say it, and we can get a New York Times bestseller, how wonderful would that be? Oh, and Sabrina has joined. So, Emmanuel, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to bring Sabrina up on the stage. How exciting! Emmanuel, I love you, and definitely let's connect. Okay, let me add Sabrina, who will be, of course, running the show the day of the event. My beloved Sabrina, hello.
Hello, how are you? I'm so excited to be here.
So everyone, Sabrina is one of the authors, and she's the author of several books. And I want her to introduce herself and give you the experience of being a part of the Trueness Project, of writing the book, and what it feels like to be one of these authors. Because that is, I don't know, I just feel so blessed. This group is so special. And Sabrina is an expert at all of this. I may not be an expert, but she certainly is. So it's going to run a lot smoother on book launch and for the butterfly event. So with that, I'm going to give the stage to you, Miss Sabrina. Oh, that's me. I removed her. There you go. You're back. Hopefully you're back. Hello.
Thank you.
Sabrina, where'd you go?
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
I'm here. I'm
Yes,
here.
you. Now let
I'm
me
here.
remove.
Let me just connect the computer to see if my internet.
No, we can hear you.
Hello, I am
Okay.
so excited to be here. I'm really happy to be here and be part of this amazing project because, as Teresa was saying, this is not about us. It's about all the message that we are going to communicate. It's about you. It's how you can transform your life through the lens of other people. It is an honor to be here. I'm so grateful for Teresa to invited me to this amazing book, Winds of Purpose, because I truly believe that the purpose is something that you declare, that you actually make a decision to live on purpose, and to declare what it is. For me, is share a message that time is not lost, is design. And you, as the architect of your time, you can design your own life. And that's the beautiful thing. When we make a decision that we are the leaders of our own life, we can do anything and achieve amazing legacies, that like the one that we are doing with through the Trueness project. So I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. We are gonna have so much fun. I had the privilege to be last year at the Grand Butterfly March, and it was full of energy, amazing people. We all dressed as butterfly. We all have fun. We all play like little kids. And that's the beautiful thing in the world, to be ourselves and help others achieve anything that you dream of. So thank you,
Exactly.
Teresa.
Thank you, Sabrina. And I look forward to seeing you soon in Jackson. I'm so excited. All of these people are showing up in Jackson, and it's like having this most incredible mastermind you can imagine. And it's so much fun because you can feel the energy just in the book and the way we're all interacting with each other. So thank you so much, love. And we will talk soon. Let me figure out a way to remove. I will.
Thank you, everybody.
There we go. Isn't that amazing? I figured that out. Guys, for the first year, I did this every week and I knew what I was doing. Then the second year, I did it kind of. But this year, I've been a very social butterfly. I've been flying all over the world and meeting people. And I have to say, I'm glad I did it because I've met such incredible people. I'm deeply grateful for everybody that helped. And if you have a dream and you are watching this, believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and take the next step. And with that, I say thank you for joining us. I know that we've gone live everywhere today, and I am grateful for all of you. And I invite you all to, I'm not going to say put on your wings because I know all of you have wings, but I invite you all to believe in yourselves and let your wings shine. Okay, with that, peace. Bye.